Hello, friends and neighbors. It's the 2028 postseason. We have been staked to our one-game lead, and the 5-peat, the dynasty, is on the line. We've actually activated Keiichi Noguchi a couple days early from the injured reserve because I suspect we're going to need his right-handed bat in Game 2 or 3 of this series against Yudai. Yeah, Game 3 of the series against Yudai Ono. Just like previous postseasons, we will play series enders and elimination games, and we will push through to see how we do. Can we make it 5 in a row, which would be getting up there with among the best teams I've put together in this game. We're also going to change up the music a little bit. There's been some concerns that there's a track out there that uses the same royalty-free music that I do, and I got a copyright claim, so we're negotiating that. All right. Game 2. Their young ace, Eiju Nakamura, their first round pick from 2025. 8-5 this season. Back-to-back 3-win campaigns. He looks very much like a young Yamamoto. Up against the real deal, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Led the league in wins, in innings pitched, in whip, in fit minus, and in wins above replacement. He may have a third Sawamata award waiting for him. But they beat us 4-3. They get 3 runs. Shu Masuda gets a hold of one and goes deep. So, this series is tied. They also swapped out Eiju Nakamura and went with Dojin Kurashashi as a spot starter, and he was able to keep us off the board. That's unfortunate. Remember, Game 1 technically didn't count. That was us getting our one-game lead. And I didn't have to save Scott at all this series, which was nice. Uh-oh, please don't say Noguchi needs more time. I already activated him off the IL. Oh, right, I asked for some scouting reports. I'm trying to find another middle infield type guy. So Morihiko Misawa might be a good option in lieu of Takao Okuma. Or we go after someone like Taiki Igarashi from the self-same Hawks that we're playing against right now. I mean, Igarashi's not a great outfielder. He is a great second baseman. So I wonder if we can structure some kind of a deal with the Hawks for him. We only have one trade next year after all. Gotta make the most of it. Tachibana comes out firing. 3 hits, allowed over 7 innings of work, 12 Ks. That's more like it. Ota, Onizuka, and Yoshida all go yardo. Yoshida with a grand slam in the second inning. That gets us our lead in the series back. Game 4, Ono versus Sato. Noguchi back from injury. (11-1). Nakamura gets 2 hits, including a 3-run bomb. Yoshida's second straight game with a home run, and now he's up to 4 RBIs. Wow. Okuma and Sato are setting this league on fire. Kita with a pair of doubles. Sato goes 8 innings of shutout ball. So we've got a 3-1 series lead, which means we're going to be playing games from here on out. David and Gomez are our 4 and 5 guys, but we may go to one of our other game starters if things get in a pinch. We're up against Kona Takahashi, one of Seibu's big free agent signings from a few seasons ago. Now the question is David going to be good, or is David going to be, well, David? Only one way to find out, and that's to play the games. I'm also going to be changing the play-by-play to be short as opposed to full length, and we'll see if that fixes, or that speed things up. I noticed some other streamers were doing that. Okay, we do not need the out-of-town scoreboard. Welcome back to the Kyodome. Yeah, I had my eye on Kawada as well. First at bat of the game, and we've allowed a base runner. Drew Eister. Let's hold the runner. The 0-1 from David to Eister on the ground. 6-4-3. And here's Shu Masuda, the most dangerous batter in that lineup. We are going to go no doubles defense. There we go. So Okuma's having a decent postseason so far. And he's going to lift this one to the shortstop Imamiya. That's going to put him away. So Yuki Sato now. Off the end of the bat, stopped by Shu Masuda. Grounds at 100 miles an hour exit velocity. I'll take that. Hard hit bat, or hard hit ball. And that's going to flare right to Masuda again. No hits so far. Here's Maru now. The old man. Still batted 300 with 30 dingers. Good play by Okuma there. Shohei Matsui, the DH. No word if related to Hideki. The 2-2 from Davitt. On the ground, Okuma thankfully was not shifted too far over. And he's able to get in front of it. I feel like Mitsugu Matsuda here is one of those guys who always gives us grief. Regularly batting around 300. The 1-1 from Davitt. On the ground, right to Ota, and he goes across the diamond. 1-2-3 inning. Suzuki Seiya goes into the gap. That's going to split the outfielders. He's going to pull up into second with a standing double. Onizuka goes the other way, but right to the left fielder. Hard hit line drive right to Eister. Ota's going to pop this one up. Imamiya's got a beat on it, and he's there. Here's Kita now. Fly ball, center field. Maru is there. So the first hit of the game doesn't do much. We're going to be leaning on that shift left button an awful lot. The 0-2 to Sato.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Kai now, the catcher. Also down on strikes. Davitt's coming out firing. Imamiya, the shortstop. Popped up just in front of first base. Onizuka calls for it and makes the play. Catcher now, Shosei Nakamura. Skies this one into center field. No harm, no foul. Guzman now, working with a full count. And Manny will take a one-out walk. Manny will also test Kai's arm a little bit. Okuma drills this one onto the ground. 6-4-3 double play. Oh, calls strike 3 on the inside half. Good pitch there from Davitt. The 2-2 to Eister. Diving stop by Onizuka, but he throws it away. Drop throw. And now we have Shu Masuda. We're going to hold the runner here. Fly ball, left field, Kita makes the play. The 2-2 to Maru. Called strike 3, down the pipe on a changeup. You love to see it. Now let's get some runs. Full count to Yoshida. Another walk. Kona Takahashi has given up 2 so far. Macho's not the runner he used to be, so they're thinking double play. Seiya is going to reach on catcher's interference. I've never seen that in game before. They are shifting on Onizuka. We're going to bat away. Inside ball 4. Bases loaded, 1 out. And here's Ryo Ota. 3-1 count. And the dance begins. Infield is in for Ryoto Kita. The 1-2. Down on strikes. Nakamura now 3-1. Another base on balls. That's a 5th walk from Kona Takahashi. He's just not bringing his A game today. The 2-1 to Guzman. Up the middle to Imamiya. He goes the short way to second. Almost a bat-around inning. Only 1 hit. No hits. But we scrape out 2 runs. I will take it. Full count to Matsui now. Here's the offering from Davitt. Popped up center field. Yuki is there. Matsuda gets plunked. Oh, that was right into his backside. Here's Naoki Sato. A lot of left-handed batters in this lineup with pull. Down on strikes. Davitt's getting into the tired zone, so we may look at replacing him soon. Seiya Suzuki gets this line drive that hangs in the air long enough. Okay. Not going to be able to go to Gomez. I don't want to go to the bullpen just yet. I'd like to get one more inning out of Davitt, but if he gets into trouble, we're going to have to go to the pen. 1-1 to Okuma. Off the end of the bat, unassisted to Matsuda. Really, it's impressive that Shu Masuda at third is the only bad defender on this team. The infield is pretty tight looking. Yoshida's going to line this one into the corner in right field, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The 2-2 to Seiya. Punched just in front of the second baseman, and Kawada is able to squeeze it. Okay. We got to go with like all the good bullpen arms. So, Fernandez, Fujimoto, Ishikawa, and Higashi. But let's see if we can't get another inning or maybe another batter. Oh dear. That's all the way into the corner. And that's a leadoff double for Kenta Imamiya. Let's check in on Buddy here. 1-1 to Junpei Kawada. Off the end of the bat. Will concede the base runner. Alright, let's try and keep that run at first. Eister's a double pull hitter, so let's pitch around and see if he swings at something.
Strike three.
Sit down, sir. And we are definitely going to weak shift left. Very deep. Pitch around Shu Masuda. And he's going to go down on strikes. That's how you finish an inning. Duncan Davitt. 87 pitches, 6 innings, no earned runs, 7 Ks. And we've got Julian Fernandez coming in for the top of the 7th. Takahashi seems to have settled down since his previous wildness that gifted us our lead at the moment. Kita with a 2-out walk. The ball is going to get away from the catcher Kai. Kita moves up to second. It's a full count. On the ground through the infield. Kita's going to be scoring on this play. And it's 3-0 Buffaloes, our first RBI of the game. That actually involved a swing of the bat. Guzman goes up the middle. Nakamura's thinking first to third, and he's going to get there. 2-2 to Okuma.
Strike three.
Down on strikes. Still a safe situation, so Julian Fernandez comes in to relieve a fantastic job from Duncan Davitt. And now we're going to the Bleep U bullpen. High fly ball to the wall, or just in front of the track. Kita barely had to move. That one hung there, but no damage. Because we basically had them deep already. Matsui down on strikes. Fastball at 97 miles an hour. Full count to Matsuda. And it's a full count walk issued by Fernandez. We are going to get... Let's get Fujimoto warmed up. The 0-2 to Naoki Sato, the right fielder.
Strike three.
Down on strikes. Into Raki Seman. What the hey? Let's bunt for a hit here. Okay, that was a bad idea. Tried to get him off guard. Didn't work. New pitcher into the game for the Hawks, Yoelvin Sylvan. Big stuff. Bit of a splitsy guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, we are... Okay. Every single time that happens, I keep thinking, did the game freeze and crash again? This has happened once on stream, you will remember. Alright, they're doing the shift again. Swing away here, Jeets. That's going to go into the gap. That's going to score at least 2. Or at least 1, maybe 2. It's 4-0 now. And there is still lightning outside here in where I'm located. Sacrifice fly for Ryo Ota. 5-0 for the herd. And here in the top of the 8th, Tamo Fujimoto is going to come in to relieve Julian Fernandez. We are also going to see Dondre Bremner come in and relieve Jitsuo Onizuka at first. So we're still going to have a lefty bat. Diving play, but can't come up with it. That's going to go all the way into the left field corner. Takuya Kai, leadoff double. Pinch hitter now, Koshiro Imai. Big home run bat. So we are going to go deep. And just in case, we are going to get Akira Ishikawa warmed up. Let's dance around him a little bit. Full count.
Strike 3.
Karaburi Sanshin. That's what we needed. The 1-2 to Kawarada.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. And here is Eister. The 3-2 from Fujimoto, outside ball 4. Not the guy we wanted to see in this spot. And we're also not going to Ishikawa. Okay. Alright. We're going to have to go shift left. Let's go outfield very deep. Pitch around him. The 2-1 to Masuda. Popped up. Center field. Yuki Sato runs in and makes it. Nakamura now here in the bottom of the 8th. Goes down on strikes. Sylvan has been pitching well in relief. Guzman with a base on balls, bringing up Seiryu Uchi. Another flamethrower. Potential starter here. Swing and a miss from Okuma, but Guzman steals second. That's on the ground, past the third baseman, and Guzman's on his horse. He's going to come in to score. It's 6-0 Buffaloes. Diving play back in. Yuki Sato lined right into Maru's mitt. Yoshida, high drive, deep to right field, and that one's gone to the 0-9. Yeah, we do not need Akira Ishikawa right now. We're going to go with Tanaka just in case. It's 8-0. We can always get him back up if we need him. That's Yoshida's third straight game with a dinger, by the way. So we're going to ask Fujimoto here to dig deep. Oh, never mind. Tanaka's ready. There we go. Tanaka's an old friend.
Strike 3.
And he's going to get a first at-bat strikeout of Old Man Maru. Shosei Matsui, 1-2 count. Tanaka gets him looking. Splitter gets the job done. 2 down. The 1-0 to Matsuda. Fly ball center field. Yuki is there. Ball game. Series. Buffaloes. Where's my celebration music? There we go. So yeah, Masataka Yoshida wins MVP of the series. 3 dingers in consecutive games. I was expecting this to be a lot closer than it wound up being. Not gonna lie. Meanwhile, some of our old friends over in Hiroshima, folks like Yuma Tongu, Eigo Tomogi, Thad Ward. Just because I don't like how long each save is taking, I'm just gonna do a quick save right now. I mean, they're Sawamata Award candidate Hirotoshi Tataishi already picked up a 6-hitter shutout in Game 1 of this series. Thankfully, because he has to pitch today, we won't see him next round. Also, the Carp was able to beat him back. Ah, that's because they swapped in Yuki Takahashi in a spot start, and he got reamed. Okay. Now this is interesting. I wonder if the thunder is starting to get picked up on the microphone. This is interesting now. The draft pool been released? So remember, we're limited in round 1. We may have to end up settling for someone like Shiozaki here. Oof, maybe not. Or Tanigawa or Nikaido. There are no good options. Just now, this is a pretty rough draft class altogether, actually. At least you look ahead to like 2029, and there's a few folks who could be worth picking up. We're not going to get guys like Tachibana or Sato out of nowhere anymore, I don't think. So who are we facing? Is it going to be a rematch against the Yomiuri Giants? Or will it be... Oh, it will be a rematch against the Yomiuri Giants. Tataishi, 6 1/3, 11 Ks. They got their own version of Julian Fernandez and Melvin Jimenez here. Oh wow, that's a good pitcher right there. So, the Japan series will be for the third time, like it was for the third time in the last 5 years. Buffaloes versus Giants. Oop, the draft pool is finished now. I was just a little early, so I'll be able to edit the draft order accordingly. Yeah, none of these guys are really impressing me. All the good pitchers are probably going to go in the first round anyway. It's like someone like Nobuhito Sakata here. He's going to be the Carps ace. Jobu Nakamura is going to go join the Lions. Hirano is Kanagawa, so that's a Baystars pick, I think. And then you got someone like Andy Shearholtz, who is somehow generated. Alright, because it's rare for someone like this to show up, I am going to make sure he has dual citizenship. Clearly, he's a Navy kid. It's actually pretty good, too. But he also is not going to be eligible. Why is he in our draft pool? That's a weird one. Alright, let's go request some scouting reports on these low guys. Alright, game one. Let's at least get all these scouting reports up to, like, mediums. Okay, maybe not for Sakurai there, he's not that good. Oh hey, former Buffalo Shunpei Yamashita is now out for 7 months. If you remember, he was part of the Mogi deal. Yu Suzuki's still with the team. Oh yeah, I didn't actually end up keeping Kento Kawase. I released him in a previous end. Alright, so we take game one, 5-3. In a walk-off, Masataka Yoshida belts a walk-off 2-run bomb to seal the deal after Kaoru Higashi blows the save in the top of the 8th. Good effort, my boys. And our win streak in the postseason against the Giants continues. Even though Akira Ishikawa gave up a grand slam to Kota Yamashita, that's not pretty. He still got the win. That's what's important. Tachibana is having himself a ridiculously good season and is probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Probably. Alright. Yoshida's on a 5-game home run streak, by the way. He's got some of that old man power. And even if Tataishi is beating us up as a DH, Masataka Yoshida is having a postseason for the ages right now. Okay, that's not the greatest. And there's a lot of junk out there. Alright, so what does the mock draft say we're going to be taking? This guy? This guy. Okay, Wenbignano looks like he could be a decent option as a DH and maybe corner outfielder. I like that bat. I'd like it if there were more power behind it, but I like it. Alright, so there's a bit of a juggling of the rotation. Is this going to be the year we actually win the dang thing at home? Or are we going to have to win it at the Tokyo Dome again? Seiya Suzuki has a game. Doubles Fest. Sato gets the win. Non-save situation for the bullpen. So we're watching David, and we're up against the Giants ace, Hirotoshi Tateishi, to try and clinch Japan Series number 5. This is officially ridiculous, folks. I'd rather not have a repeat of that series against the Swallows where we almost gave up a 3-0 lead. I'd very much prefer if we can actually put the screws to these guys early and often. Yuki Sato gets aboard. 1-out single. Okay, Shinnosuke Yamase has a cannon for an arm, so we... You know what? Now, early is the best time to test that arm. All right. Sato keeps miming it. Yoshida's going to dribble this one through the infield. And Yuki's going to go first to third. The 1-2 to Seiya Suzuki. High fly ball, deep to left field, way back and way gone. Haita! Second home run of the postseason for Seiya Suzuki, and the Buffs are ahead early. Ahead. Safe. How the heck did Jitsuo Onizuka get safe on that? I'm telling you, there's something that happens when... Oh no. Right between the wickets of Raito Nakayama. Let's gift them one. Let's do a double steal. Or not. Runners at second and third now. Here's Kita. Down on strikes. Tateishi is able to get a little bit of something extra on that.
Strike 3.
And he strikes out Nakamura as well. This is the guy they have lead off? Wow. All right, Davitt. You've been staked to an early lead. Let's go after him. All right. Deep. Double play depth. Hold that runner. On the ground, 4-6-3. Well played. Good job there, Cub. Here's Guzman. High drive, deep to right field. Did Manny just go deep? My, oh my! Handy Manny! That one snuck around the foul pole here at the Tokyo Dome, and the Buffs now boast a 4-0 lead. Here in the top of the second. Okuma puts a charge into this one, but that one will find the left fielder, Yamashita. Yuki Sato's going to put this one into the gap in center field, and he will charge into second with a standing double. He's off and running. Safe at third. Yoshida surprises everyone. They go for the sack bunt, and he's safe. And that will chase Tateishi. That closes that ends his day. 1.5 innings, 7 hits, no walks, 2 Ks, 5 earned runs. Not saying to pop the champagne just yet, because we've been in a similar situation where these guys have put up 6 runs. Oh boy. That one looked like it was gone. Onizuka is going to charge into third with a triple. No, wait, he's going home! It's an inside the park home run! Oh, man! Jitsuo Onizuka turns on the afterburners. It's his third home run of the postseason. I've never seen an inside the parker. No, we are not skipping the rest of the innings for this. We are playing this all the way through. Whoops. I did not mean to push that button. We're doing the deep shift for Oscar Coles. He goes the other way, but it hangs up. Kita with a diving play. I'm still agog at this point. Alright, you know what? We're going to start leaning on the pitch to contact button at this point. Now is not the time for getting cutesy with walks. There you go. "35 pitches through 2 innings. So remember, we've swept these same Giants twice during this dynasty. If we do it a third time, does that make us officially Japan's favorite team? All right, Davitt, let's be clever here. Ooh, inside with 94-mile-an-hour heat. I love it. The 1-0 to Endo off the end of the bat, and ooh, that was a close one. That looked really close. 2-1 to Nikaido. Popped up. That falls in front of Ryo Ota. Like, did Davitt just decide not to bother? Alright, I'm going to regret this pitch to contact button. Alright, another bloop single. Colas, up the middle, Guzman makes the play. How's Davitt's pitch count? 53. All right, so we're going to let him have... Let's try and get him over the bump, and then we're going to go to Takanibu Matsuda, get some extra heat in this lineup, or off the mound. Okuma, leadoff walk. All right. The hit and run is on. Daisuke Naoe has taken over from Zach Matthews. That's going to go the other way. Opposite field single for Sato. Okuma scores because he was running. Naoe not off to a good start here. Seiya Suzuki is going to deposit this into the outfield at the wall. Sato will come around to score. Seiya holds up at third. 2-run double. And that's a lot of heat all bunched together in this lineup. It is 10-0 Buffaloes, and I have broken this poor man and this poor game. Okay, they at least turn a double play. We still have a runner at third. There's going to be an interesting study about how these Giants are so allergic to Oryx Buffaloes. Double play depth. Play deep. Pitch to contact. Or just get a strikeout. That works too. Okay, high fly ball, left field, Kita on the track, and he's able to make the play. So let's do a weak shift right. Thing I don't want is Davitt ringing up his pitch count with walks. Oh, good play there, Onizuka. 10-0 Buffs. Davitt's at 68 pitches. We're going to let the big dogs eat. 100% let the big dogs eat. Daiki Yoshida now coming into the game for the Kyojin. Little nubber out in front of the plate. Good play there by Yamase. One, two, three inning for the Giants. Only the second one so far this game. Davitt with another strikeout. Fly ball, left field. The 0-1 to Yamashita. Popped up. Nice play, Nakamura. That can't have gone more than like 20 feet off the ground. 77 pitches. Yeah, we're gonna ride Davitt a little bit longer. Woo! Sato with some high exit velocity right into the Tokyo Dome wall. 107 miles an hour off the bat. And he's going to victimize Yamase again. That's another stolen base. That's 2 so far tonight for Sato. On the ground, they will concede the run, the 11th of the game. Yoshida with another RBI this postseason. All right, since that was probably Onizuka's last at bat, let's put Kudebayashi in for that extra defense, especially since we're going to do the deep against Colas here. Splendido. Fly ball. Yuki's got plenty of room and plenty of time. Little less room, little less time on that one, but still makes it work. 1, 2, 3 inning for Davitt. 85 pitches. We are going to get Takanibu Matsuda warmed up to try and take this one over the line. He's going to get as long as he can. Kita puts a charge into this one, but caught at the track by Colas. Well done, sir. Takanibu Matsuda is known more as a starter, but coming out of the pen, he's been doing really well. So I'm looking forward to more of that here, please. High fly ball, right field. Seiya makes the play. Bunch of fly balls, but they all stay in the ballpark. Only 8 pitches necessary for Matsuda to get through the bottom of the 7th. Okay, so I did sim until runners in scoring position, and there wasn't. Okuma walked. Sato flew out. Yoshida, his 6th straight game with a dinger. Sorry. His 6th game of 7 with a dinger. You want to talk about ridiculous postseasons? This is inhuman. Yeah, we're going to let Matsuda finish this one out. Kurebayashi goes Yardo. That makes it 14-0. All right, we are going to watch this one play out. It's 14-0. Don't get cutesy with it, will you? Please, pitch to contact here. Oh boy. Well, there goes the shutout. The slowest line drive I've ever seen goes right to Ryo Ota.
Strike 3.
Kanaburi Sanshin, Matsuda dealing. I mean, he's tuckered, but I still feel like this is going to be it. This is going to be a championship. Do you mind? Full count. Fly ball. Oh, that's actually gonna go out of the ballpark. All right, the 1-2. Strike 3. There we go. That's a winner. For the 5th time in a row, the York's Buffaloes. Nipponish. That was comedic. Even if Matsuda was basically gassed at the end of that, 53 pitches. Yeah, he gave up a couple dingers. That's to be expected. But you know what? Didn't matter. Yoshida wins his 2nd straight series MVP. We sweep the Giants for the 3rd time we've faced them. Okay, a bunch of folks who are probably not worth extending, but I am going to place them on the 40-man so we don't lose them. Daiichi Suzuki at age 39 is probably welcome to retire as a champion. And once again, we can't win a championship at home. I gotta do some quick review of the postseason numbers here. Yuki Sato, 2 wins above replacement? Holy smokes. I knew he was pitching well, or batting well. I didn't think he was that good. Tachibana was lights out. And I'm just waiting for it. You know Seiya Suzuki's gonna opt out. He's won 5 chips in a row. You know he wants to go get paid now. There's no way he'd take the extension. Do the usual thing of add all the players. Into a championship. Whoever pitched on the club gets a ring, like Yuito Nakata, or Yuto Uehara. Yeah, Miyagi didn't actually get up to pitch in this year. Miura did. Abe. Good work, Tomohiro. Daichi gets one more ring. Sanchez gets one more ring. Kudo, the guy I signed to be captain, did not, so how he goes. Anyone on loan? Tanaka and Yasuo Ochi. It's a good life, folks. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Seiya Suzuki has not opted out. I was expecting him to. After the season he had? No, it looks like he's going to be quite content to collect $3.8 million for the next 2 years, and that's gonna... I was not expecting that. That's gonna complicate trying to keep Yuki Sato and Shosei Nakamura long term. Oh boy. Let's increase our ticket price by another 50 cents. And now he wants us to build a top 3 minor league system and build a dynasty in the next 5. I'm still riding a dynasty. And he wants us to win the championship. Okay. Tall order. Whoa, we got a big boost on our budget. He's giving us an extra $7 million. I mean, some of that is going to be international FA, so I'm okay with that. Fighters fire their manager. GMs shot into space. Now we do need a new manager. Let's give, let's see, is there anyone else in the personnel who could do managing pretty well? Not Perdomo. Not Junior Spivey. We're going to wait a little while on that to see who else comes available. So, everyone's favorite, arbitration! Yay! A whole lot of minor league guys are coming available who did not break the big club, and to be honest, I don't see breaking the big club. Guys who have developed and just not been able to put a good season together, right? So, okay, you know what? Nakao here. Nakao might actually be worthwhile keeping, so let's place him on the 40-man. Ditto for Noda. Tanaka can walk. Yeah. Now let's see if there's anyone else on free agent deals locked in that I want to shoot directly into the sun. Okay, so Shimazu was okay. I'd be okay keeping him for 200 grand. Alright. Cargo was good, but I feel like he's inflated his price tag a lot with after winning the Sawamata Award. He just hasn't been able to come up with a good season since. Miyagi's good as a backup option. I want him to actually be a good starter, but I don't see it happening. Shinnosuke Sato. One of this team's big, beefy starters. Already won the Sawamata Award once. Rookie of the Year, Sawamata Award, 2-time All-Star, 3-time champion. Yeah, he's going to be expensive to keep. Julian Fernandez had a really good bounce back this season, in spite of injury. Happily going to keep him around. Fujimoto, I feel like he took a step back this year. And then Norihiko. Can always rely on him. Tomiyama's impressed. Like, it was either going to be him or Miyagi up at the top flight, and credit where credit is due. Tomiyama's done really well. Higashi came so close to 40 saves. But at some point that price tag is going to get too high for a reliever. Alright. Shosei wants a 1-year deal. I was hoping he'd be interested in a long-term extension. I mean, he's been a fantastic addition to this club as a bullpen guy. Are we going to keep Sanchez around after he rejoined the club? I don't think so. Is Bremner worth keeping, though? I feel like there's better foreign players out there, so we are going to decline free agency with Dondre as well. I mean, he was good for what he provided, but I only have so many foreign player slots, and I'd rather not pay more than minimum wage to the ones who aren't actually going to make the club. And Okuma is taking a haircut. How about next time you don't suck for the first 2 months of the season? Manny finally delivering on his promise and slugging a postseason dinger, it's worth pointing out. And even if he starts to falter, we got Kashiwabata sitting right behind him, ready to go. Guy needs some sunlight, though. Kita is going to get a huge payday for some reason. And Yuke's going to get a one-year deal as well. I mean, it was good that we got Ali Sanchez to fill in the gap, but I feel like there's better foreign players who can fill those spots out there. I don't know who they are. I've already got that player. His name is Manny Guzman. Let's look at outfielders. Fielding ratings. Not that Rodriguez. Oh, definitely not that A-Rod. Wow. Victor Reyes wants 3.8 million. Okay. I had my eye on Hooks earlier. Yeah, let's give him a minor league deal. Decent range. Plays everywhere in the outfield. Good speed, good contact. The hooks will bring you back. I ain't telling you no lie. Or do we look at someone like Elijah Lambros, who wants way too much money? The only other better outfielder defensively is Takahisa Iwasaki, and he's not as good of a bat as the mighty Yuke. I mean, we could always end up buying a guy like Yuki Okabayashi. Formerly of the Dragons, signed with the BCL, trying to get a gig back in the majors. But if we go with him, we realize that there is basically no offense here. We are getting him strictly for his mint. Chris Sullivan, 75 range. Wow. It's a shame everything else about him stinks. Who else did I have on my default shortlist? Okay, so Shogo Akiyama retired. Carl Chester retired. Diaz, Hooks. Juan Pai is fragile now. Connor Scott was the other name I had. Oh, he's also fragile. Okay, so I got no time for fragile folks. Okay, that's wild. Ashford was in that one game against us where he slugged a home run. And now he's in the AAA system of the Pirates. Because having another defensive middle infielder instead of Inoue and Noguchi sounds like a good deal right now. Especially since Noguchi really should be practicing playing first base. Oh no, when did he become fragile? Oh man, okay, so I can't hang my hat too heavily on Noguchi then, because I don't like fragile guys. So I'm thinking we are going to go all the way to the draft and then call it a night. I'll try not to stream so late tomorrow. Do I have any arbitration offers left? Okay, a few. More. What, how much did Bremner want again? 350. I don't need an infielder though. I already have that. His name's Kotaro Korebayashi. So it's Kaoru Higashi as our last arbitration holdout. Golden Gloves. Furukawa gets it for the Fighters? Alright. Kita and Sato win their second consecutive Golden Gloves. Sorry, that's Kita's third in a row. Attaboy Ryoto. And Yuki, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Golden Gloves in a row. I think it's clear whom we need to extend longer term.
A star is adrift and free. When day
I
comes,
really gotta see how we can
floats
keep
into
Yuki in
space,
Buffalo Blue.
like a spirit,
Nakamura,
amazed
take him or
in
leave
light
him.
of paradise.
And at some point I may consider moving Seiya Suzuki into another spot. I mean, he's still fantastic in right field. just not Gold Glove worthy this year, it seems. Best 9 winners. You get exactly 1 in Seiya Suzuki. How the heck is Maru still doing so well at age 39? Kyuji Tachibana unanimous Rookie of the Year award. Credit where credit is due. Yoshihiro Fujioka came out and did really well. 8-0 with 3 saves in 47 games. All-Star nod, champion, and second for Rookie of the Year. So, maybe I was wrong about Murakami. There's just not a lot of good rookies over in the Central League. Got it. Higashi signs. Yamamoto wins his 3rd Sawamata award. Well done, old friend. What a bounce back here. Tachibana finishes 3rd. Sato in 5th. Tateishi, unanimous win.
But we still completely lit him up in Game 4.
And Shu Masuda wins MVP unanimously. Ota finishes 3rd, Seiya 4th. Yamamoto got some votes, Tachibana, Kita, Jitsuo got a couple votes. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. Shogo Akiyama was actually able to pick up a pair of, or like put up 2 wins above replacement in his return to NPB, his single solitary season return to the Tigers. At age 40? Yeah, time to roll on there, buddy. guessing the regular season of the World Series has ended over in MLB, which is why this is taking so long. Wow, this is taking a while. Jeez, this is taking a while. Part of me's tempted to just wrap the session up now. It's not like anyone's getting drops watching this. I guess we'll just vibe to the music. There we go. Get some extra coaches, find someone else to coach our minor league team. Let's look at that available personnel. Who do we have there? Temperamental. Yeah, let's go with a local guy, Yuji Yoshini. Oh, the Dinos just posted everyone, didn't they? Alright, so let's see who vacated their teams through arbitration. Justin Garzan, Old man Daichi Oseda. We lost Bremner and Sanchez, whatever. Hey, our old friend Masaru Fuji. Ditto for you, Suzuki. Why did Naoe get booted? Is he that much worse as a starter? Not even. Yeah, I'll happily throw him a rope there. As a starter, as a reliever, I think Naoe's got some talent. And a one-year flyer, no issues with that. Fujiwara. Fighters let a lot of their guys go. Fighters went for it, and they whiffed. Yeah, none of these free agents are really exciting me. I mean, we're sitting on a mound of money. Maybe we try and bring in a big name once US free agency opens up. upcoming free agents. We got Sato and Shosei Nakamura. Shosei wants mad money. Macho wants a lot of dough. Yuki's is actually somewhat reasonable. A good little bridge deal there, but I'm going to keep an eye on that during the season and see if he's willing to take a bit of a haircut. Okay, Norihiko Tanaka actually leading in fifth. I did not have that in my bingo card. I mean, small sample size, yeah, but... Okay, not giving him that much money. He was a great acquisition, but next season with all the pending free agents... This may be the last year of the Death Star. We will see. And it looks like the Swallows have their pick of either Jobu Nakamura or Taiji Hirano atop the draft board. Ooh, that guy looks... Oh! Why is he not an infielder? That's a pretty solid second baseman if he wants to be. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. That will wrap up tonight's session. We're going to continue this again tomorrow with the draft in the correct order, and we'll see where the offseason takes us and how far we play. We swept them again. The team's largely still together next year. Seiya Suzuki's still going to be around. And, yeah, somehow we're still sitting with like a lot of money in payroll. We're going to be able to extend Yuki, maybe even Shosei as well. I want to line everyone up to that 2032 season. Or try to, or maybe 2031. A bridge year, or a bridge deal for a couple of years. We're going to try and keep this going as long as we can. That's all I'm going to say. Till next time, be sure to follow if you aren't already to be notified when I'm streaming next, and I will catch you on the flip side, maybe in around 16 hours time. Keep an eye on the schedule page. Take care, everyone.